John.
I just wonder whether I could develop you on sort of kind of creating your own story. Basically, we've worked wonders with this club, there's not a doubt about the Premier League taking such great steps forward. Just what a statement it would be if you could overcome Madrid and go further, and is that statement needed to show that you're up there with the European big players?
Exactly, that's what we need. And to build a story, you have to go through hurdles, and we've gone through one, which was to be in the quarterfinals with this football club for a long time. We've done it twice in a row, and now we want much more, and we are capable of doing it, very capable of doing it. So I have full belief that we are prepared to do it, and tomorrow night I want the team and everybody that comes to that stadium feeling the same way.
Whenever you talk to former Madrid players, they talk about a DNA of Madrid, and just this invincibility, this inner belief. Just how important is it that you play the opponent rather than their history in a game like this?
Very important, because that's not something that we can interfere with, and as well, the more convinced we are, the more we feel it, the more we transmit that, the less we'll give them any opportunity to think that there is an opportunity to take against us. So that mindset is going to be very, very important.
Hi, Mikel. I think I'm right in saying you only ever played one match against Real Madrid as a player. That was in December 2004.
Yeah.
Very unusual circumstances.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what happened and what you remember of that game?
Yeah, it was a threat of a terrorist attack, unfortunately, when it was 10-15 minutes to go, and we have to leave the stadium and play a few days later, just those remaining 7, 8, 10 minutes of the game. Yeah, not a very pleasant experience.
But that sort of playing against them, being in the Bernabeu, you felt that to a degree.
Yeah, and I've been there as well watching games, so I know what it is. The focus is now how we're going to recreate what we want tomorrow night at the Emirates.
Jordan?
Mikel, how far away did this moment feel when you first came to Arsenal, when you first took the job? How far away was the Champions League quarter-final against Real Madrid?
Well, we were very far from qualifying for the Champions League even, so forget about playing a quarterfinals twice in 15 years. But that's merit to the club, you know, how they have made a lot of good decisions, and a lot of people have been involved in dragging that boat as fast as we possibly could to be in this stage, and now everybody has been very still unsatisfied because we want much more.
And just the pride that you have, you said it's one of your biggest nights in management. What will you be thinking when you're standing on that touchline before kick-off and you see the fans and you see Real Madrid on the pitch?
But I love to compete against the best. I love to be challenged against the best, and we're in the competition that it has something very, very special that we don't have any history of winning it as well as a football club. So the hunger, the desire, I mean, nobody can have more hunger and desire than us. It's impossible.
And finally, we'll go to Issa.
Hi, Mikel. Of your last 10 Champions League games, you've only lost once, whilst Real Madrid lost 4 of the last 12. Does that give you some confidence, and why have you guys done so well in Europe compared to maybe domestically? What are the reasons behind that?
Well, the reason I'm convinced is because our team has given us the reasons to believe in them, and a lot of arguments to think that we can beat any opposition. And now you have to do it when the context changes, whether it is this stage, whether it is at home or away, to deliver. And that's what we have to do. Not talk too much about it, have that belief and that confidence, individually and collectively, that we are more than prepared to do it, and then it's about doing it.
But specifically, why do you think you've done so well in Europe? For example, against Sporting Lisbon away, against PSV away, you've scored tons of goals, some great performances this season.
Yeah, we play PSG here. We have played some big games in the Premier League. I mean, you don't face much more competition than you do in the Premier League normally, even if it's in Europe. And the team has been so consistent. So now it's about making it happen in these stages when it's needed, and that's what we have to deliver.
Okay, thanks everyone. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Players coming straight away, everyone. So
Thank you.
all the best, keep your team.
Thank you.